Imagine walking into the Appalachian woods, where the trees seem to whisper secrets and the silence is deafening. You're about to uncover 10 shocking true stories that will make you question everything you thought you knew about these mysterious woods. Get ready to immerse yourself in the heart of America's most enigmatic region, where legends and mysteries lurk around every bend. The Appalachian region is home to some of the most remote and inaccessible areas in the country, making it a hotbed for unexplained phenomena and mysterious encounters. From the mist-shrouded mountains of West Virginia to the rolling hills of Tennessee, these woods have been the site of countless eerie and unexplained events. It's a place where the veil between reality and myth seems to be at its thinnest. You might have heard whispers of Bigfoot sightings, but what about the countless reports of strange creatures lurking in the shadows? Or the eerie tales of ghostly apparitions that appear to travelers on the winding roads? The Appalachian woods are a realm where the unknown is woven into everyday life, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. But what's really going on in these woods? Let's dive into the 10 most shocking true stories that will leave you breathless and wondering what's real and what's just a legend. From the cursed mines of Kentucky to the haunted hills of Virginia, we'll take you on a journey into the very heart of Appalachia's darkest secrets. As we embark on this journey, keep in mind that the stories you're about to hear are based on true events, documented by eyewitnesses and corroborated by local authorities. These are not mere legends or urban myths, but real-life encounters that have left a lasting impact on those who've experienced them. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and get ready to enter the world of Appalachia's most inexplicable and terrifying tales. Number 1. The mysterious disappearance of the Sodder children. It was Christmas Eve, 1945, in Fayetteville, West Virginia. The Sodder family had gathered around the fireplace to celebrate the holiday, but their joy was short-lived. As the night wore on, the family noticed that 5 of their children were missing. The fireplace had been extinguished, and the only clue left behind was a cryptic message scrawled on the wall. "The devil took us." The search for the missing children was one of the largest in West Virginia history, but no bodies were ever found. Theories ranged from a coal mine collapse to a serial killer, but the truth remained a mystery. The case remains one of the most baffling in American history, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a haunting sense of dread. Number 2. The ghost town of Thurmond, West Virginia. Deep in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains lies the abandoned town of Thurmond, West Virginia. Once a thriving coal mining community, Thurmond was left to rot after the coal industry declined. But it's not just the town's history that's fascinating. It's the reports of ghostly apparitions that have been seen by locals and visitors alike. From the ghostly figure of a woman in white to the sightings of a young boy playing in the abandoned streets, Thurmond is a place where the veil between the living and the dead seems to be at its thinnest. Some claim to have seen the ghost of a former miner, trapped between worlds, while others have reported hearing strange noises and unexplained sounds. Number 3. The UFO sightings of the Appalachian Mountains. The Appalachian region has long been a hotspot for UFO sightings, with numerous reports of unidentified flying objects appearing in the skies above the mountains. One of the most famous sightings took place in 1973, when a family in Tennessee reported seeing a massive UFO hovering above their home. The family described the object as being unlike anything they'd ever seen before, with a large dome and strange markings etched into its surface. As they watched in awe, the UFO vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of unexplained phenomena and a community shaken to its core. As we continue our journey into the heart of Appalachia's darkest secrets, we'll encounter more tales of mystery and wonder. From the cursed mines of Kentucky to the haunted hills of Virginia, each story will transport you to a world where the unknown is woven into everyday life. Number 4. The curse of the Brown Mountain Lights. For centuries, locals have reported seeing strange lights on Brown Mountain in North Carolina. The lights have been described as glowing orbs that appear to move and dance across the mountain, leaving behind a trail of unexplained phenomena. Some believe the lights are the ghostly spirits of Cherokee warriors, while others claim they're the result of a curse placed upon the mountain by a disgruntled miner. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The Brown Mountain Lights remain one of the most baffling and unexplained phenomena in American history. Number 5. The legend of the Spearfinger. In the heart of the Appalachian Mountains lies a legend that has been passed down through generations. The story of the Spearfinger. This mythical creature is said to be a beautiful woman with long fingers that can pierce the heart of its victims. According to local lore, the Spearfinger roams the woods, searching for its next victim. Some claim to have seen it lurking in the shadows, while others have reported hearing strange whispers and unexplained sounds. The Spearfinger remains one of the most enduring and terrifying legends in Appalachian folklore, a reminder that even in the most remote and inaccessible areas, the unknown is always just a step away. As we delve deeper into the heart of Appalachia's darkest secrets, we'll encounter more tales of mystery and wonder. From the cursed mines of Kentucky to the haunted hills of Virginia, each story will transport you to a world where the unknown is woven into everyday life. Number 6. The strange disappearance of the Dyatlov group. In 1959, a group of experienced hikers set out to explore the remote wilderness of the Appalachian Mountains. But it was their disappearance that would become one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries in modern history. The group's bodies were found months later, with strange injuries and unexplained marks etched into their skin. Theories range from a Yeti attack to a government cover-up, but the truth remained a mystery. The Dyatlov group's disappearance remains one of the most inexplicable and terrifying tales in Appalachian history, a reminder that even in the most remote and inaccessible areas, the unknown is always just a step away. Number 7. The haunting of the Whaley House. Deep in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains lies the abandoned Whaley House, a place where the veil between the living and the dead seems to be at its thinnest. Locals claim to have seen ghostly apparitions lurking in the halls, while others have reported hearing strange noises and unexplained sounds. Some believe the house is haunted by the spirit of a former owner, while others claim it's the site of a supernatural portal. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The Whaley House remains one of the most haunted and terrifying places in Appalachia, a place where the unknown is always lurking just out of sight. Number 8. The mysterious disappearance of the Appalachian Trail hiker. In 2013, a young hiker set out to explore the Appalachian Trail, but it was her disappearance that would become one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries in modern history. The hiker's body was found months later, with strange injuries and unexplained marks etched into her skin. Theories range from a bear attack to a serial killer, but the truth remained a mystery. The Appalachian Trail hiker's disappearance remains one of the most inexplicable and terrifying tales in Appalachian history, a reminder that even in the most remote and inaccessible areas, the unknown is always just a step away. Number 9. The curse of the Appalachian coal mines. For centuries, coal miners have toiled deep beneath the Appalachian Mountains, extracting the region's rich mineral resources. But it's not just the mines themselves that are deadly. It's the curses and legends that have been woven into the fabric of Appalachian folklore. Some claim that the coal mines are haunted by the spirits of former miners, while others believe that the mines are cursed by a disgruntled miner. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The Appalachian coal mines remain one of the most treacherous and deadly workplaces in America, a place where the unknown is always lurking just out of sight. Number 10. The strange sightings of the Appalachian Bigfoot. For decades, locals have reported seeing strange creatures lurking in the woods of the Appalachian Mountains. Some claim to have seen a Bigfoot-like creature, while others have reported seeing strange, ape-like creatures that seem to defy explanation. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The Appalachian Bigfoot remains one of the most enduring and terrifying legends in American folklore, a reminder that even in the most remote and inaccessible areas, the unknown is always just a step away. As we conclude our journey into the heart of Appalachia's darkest secrets, we've uncovered 10 shocking true stories that will leave you breathless and wondering what's real and what's just a legend. From the cursed mines of Kentucky to the haunted hills of Virginia, each story has transported you to a world where the unknown is woven into everyday life. But the truth is, there's still so much more to explore, so much more to uncover. The Appalachian region remains a realm of mystery and wonder, a place where the unknown is always just a step away. So, as you leave this journey behind, remember that the secrets of Appalachia's darkest secrets are still waiting to be uncovered, still waiting to be explored. And who knows, maybe one day, you'll venture into the heart of Appalachia, ready to uncover the truth behind its most inexplicable and terrifying tales. You've heard the stories, but do you know the truth behind Mothman? This legendary creature has been a part of Appalachian folklore for decades, but its true significance may be more sinister than you ever imagined. As we delve deeper into the heart of Appalachia, we're about to uncover the eerie truth behind this mysterious creature. Imagine walking into the Appalachian woods, where the silence is deafening and the trees seem to whisper secrets. You're not alone in this place, for the Mothman has been seen by many, but its appearances were eerily linked to a series of tragic events. Let's take a step back and revisit the 1960s, a time when the Mothman first started appearing. The first reported sighting of the Mothman was in November 1966. A couple, Roger and Linda Scarberry, claimed to have seen a strange creature with glowing red eyes and giant wings. They described it as a being with a humanoid body, but its wingspan was enormous, stretching over 10 feet from tip to tip. This encounter was just the beginning, as more sightings followed, each with similar descriptions of the creature. But what made these sightings even more chilling was the fact that they were linked to a series of tragic events. In the months that followed, the Mothman was spotted multiple times, and each time, disaster struck. The Silver Bridge, a vital transportation link between West Virginia and Ohio, collapsed in December 1967, killing 46 people. The bridge had been a crucial lifeline for the local community, and its collapse left many without access to basic necessities. Some believe the Mothman was a harbinger of doom, sent to warn the people of Point Pleasant of impending disaster. The locals believed that the creature's appearances were a sign from the universe, a warning that something terrible was about to happen. But was the Mothman more than just a myth? Let's explore the evidence that suggests this creature may be more than just a legend. You might be wondering, what makes the Mothman so unique? Well, its appearances were often linked to major disasters, and its descriptions were eerily similar. The Mothman was said to have a distinctive call, a loud, blood-curdling scream that could be heard for miles. Many witnesses described the sound as haunting and terrifying, a sound that they would never forget. But what about the scientific explanation? Some have suggested that the Mothman was a misidentified animal, perhaps a large owl or a sandhill crane. However, the eyewitness accounts paint a different picture. These were not just any ordinary animals. The Mothman was a creature unlike any other. As we continue our journey into the heart of Appalachia, we're about to uncover more shocking truths. The Mothman's appearances were not just random events. They were connected to a larger pattern of strange occurrences. Let's explore the theory that the Mothman was a harbinger of doom, a creature sent to warn the people of Point Pleasant of impending disaster. Imagine being a local resident, living in a small town where the Mothman has been spotted multiple times. You're trying to make sense of the strange occurrences, but the truth is, you don't know what's happening. The Mothman's appearances are like a ticking time bomb, waiting to unleash disaster upon your community. This is the reality that many people faced in the 1960s, a time when the Mothman was a constant presence in their lives. As we near the end of this section, you're probably wondering what happened to the people of Point Pleasant. Did they ever learn to live with the Mothman's presence? Unfortunately, the answer is no. The Silver Bridge collapse was a devastating blow to the community, and it marked a turning point in the Mothman's legend. The Mothman's appearances became increasingly rare after the bridge collapse, and some believe that it was a sign that its work was done. But the truth is, the Mothman's legacy lives on, a reminder of the mysterious and often terrifying power of the Appalachian woods. As we move forward, we'll explore more shocking true stories that will make you question everything you thought you knew about these mysterious woods. The legend of the Mothman is just one chapter in a larger story of Appalachia's deep woods encounters. But what about the other 9 encounters? How do they fit into the larger narrative of this mysterious region? Let's dive into the next story, where we'll uncover even more shocking truths about the people and places of Appalachia. You're about to step into one of the most baffling cases in Appalachian history, a mystery that has haunted the community for generations. It's a case that has captivated the nation, and yet the truth remains shrouded in secrecy. I'm about to take you back to Christmas Eve, 1945, a night that would change the lives of the Sodder family forever. Imagine being a young mother, living in a small coal mining town in West Virginia, surrounded by dense woods that seem to whisper secrets in the wind. You're getting ready for bed, thinking about the next day's chores, when suddenly your 6 children burst into the house, laughing and chattering excitedly. It's a typical evening in the Sodder household, or so it seems. But what happens next will shatter the tranquility of that winter's night. At around 9 p.m., a massive fire engulfs the Sodder family home, leaving behind a trail of devastation and unanswered questions. The flames consume the house, but 5 of the Sodder children are nowhere to be found. Their mother, Jenny Sodder, frantically searches for her kids, but they're gone, vanished into thin air. Theories abound, each one more sinister than the last. Some say it was a serial killer, preying on vulnerable families like the Sodders. Others claim it was a family tragedy, a result of internal conflict and tension. But the truth, much like the night itself, remains shrouded in mystery. Now, new evidence has emerged, challenging the official story and raising more questions than answers. A recently uncovered document, hidden away for decades, reveals a shocking twist in the case. It seems the Sodder children might not have been victims of crime at all, but rather, they might have been witnesses to something far more sinister. Imagine being a child, witnessing a crime so heinous it would leave you scarred for life. The Sodder children might have seen something they shouldn't have, something that would put them in grave danger. Their disappearance, far from being a tragic accident, might have been a desperate attempt to protect them from the truth. As we delve deeper into the mystery of the Sodder children, we're forced to confront the darkest corners of human nature. We're about to uncover a story that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the Appalachian community. The Sodder case is a labyrinth of secrets and lies, and we're about to take you on a journey into the heart of it. But before we continue, let's take a step back and ask ourselves what really happened that fateful Christmas Eve. Was it a crime of passion, a family tragedy, or something far more complex? The answer, much like the Sodder children themselves, remains elusive, hidden in the shadows of the Appalachian woods. As we move forward, we'll explore the theories, the evidence, and the testimony of those who lived through that traumatic night. We'll follow the trail of clues, no matter how faint, and see where it leads us. Will we uncover the truth behind the Sodder children's disappearance, or will we be left with more questions than answers? The Sodder case is a reminder that the truth can be elusive, hidden behind a veil of secrecy and deception. But it's also a testament to the human spirit, a spirit that refuses to give up, even in the face of unspeakable tragedy. As we continue to unravel the mystery of the Sodder children, we'll be forced to confront our own darkest fears and the secrets that lie within the heart of America's Appalachian community. The Sodder case is a story that will haunt you long after the credits roll. It's a reminder that the truth can be both beautiful and terrifying, and that sometimes the most difficult questions are the ones we're afraid to ask. As we move forward, we'll follow the trail of clues, no matter how faint, and see where it leads us. Will we uncover the truth behind the Sodder children's disappearance, or will we be left with more questions than answers? The journey continues. You've heard the stories, but do you believe in ghosts? The Bell Witch Cave in Tennessee is one of the most haunted places in the country, But what really goes on in these depths? As we continue our journey into the heart of Appalachia, we're about to uncover one of the most chilling tales that will leave you questioning the very fabric of reality. Imagine being in a place where the air is thick with an eerie silence, and every creak of the wooden beams sounds like a warning. It's a place where people have reported strange occurrences, from unexplained noises to physical attacks. The Bell Witch Cave is a place that will send shivers down your spine. But is it just a product of the imagination, or is there something more sinister at play? The Bell Witch is said to be the spirit of a woman named Kate Batts, who was wronged by the Bell family and has been seeking revenge ever since. According to legend, Kate was a landowner who was swindled by the Bell family, and her anger and resentment turned into a malevolent force that would haunt them for generations to come. But what if the Bell Witch is more than just a ghost? Some believe she's a harbinger of doom, sent to warn the living of impending disaster. As we delve deeper into the history of the Bell Witch, we find that the evidence points to a more complex and sinister story. People who have visited the cave have reported feeling an intense sense of dread, as if they're being watched by unseen eyes. Some have even claimed to have seen apparitions, heard disembodied voices, and felt an unexplained coldness in the air. But what's the source of this energy? Is it truly the spirit of Kate Batts, or is there something more at play? One of the most intriguing aspects of the Bell Witch legend is the role of Andrew Jackson, the 7th President of the United States. It's said that Jackson was so convinced of the existence of the Bell Witch that he even visited the cave himself, only to be attacked by the spirit. But what's the significance of this encounter? Was Jackson somehow connected to the Bell family, or did he possess some knowledge that we're not privy to? As we continue to explore the Bell Witch Cave, we're left with more questions than answers. What's the true nature of the Bell Witch, and what's the purpose of her haunting? Is she a manifestation of the collective guilt and shame of the Bell family, or is she something more sinister? The truth behind this haunting legend remains shrouded in mystery, but one thing's for sure. The Bell Witch Cave is a place that will leave you with a lasting sense of unease and a deeper understanding of the darker side of human nature. Imagine being in a place where the very fabric of reality seems to be distorted, where the boundaries between the living and the dead are blurred. The Bell Witch Cave is a place that will challenge your perceptions and leave you questioning the very nature of reality. And as we leave this haunted place behind, we're left with a haunting question. What lies in the depths of the Bell Witch Cave, waiting for us to uncover? You've seen the videos, but do you know what's behind the strange lights that appear in the Appalachian skies? From orbs to UFOs, the truth may be more complex and intriguing than you ever imagined. Let's delve into one of the most enduring mysteries of the Appalachian region, the unexplained phenomenon of the Appalachian Lights. The Appalachian Lights have been documented for decades, but their true cause remains a mystery. Some believe the lights are a sign of extraterrestrial activity, while others think they're a natural phenomenon. But what if the truth lies somewhere in between? What if the Appalachian Lights are a result of a combination of human activity, atmospheric conditions, and natural occurrences? One of the most compelling theories behind the Appalachian Lights is the idea that they're a result of a phenomenon known as ball lightning. Ball lightning is a rare and poorly understood atmospheric electrical phenomenon in which a glowing, floating ball of light is seen during thunderstorms. While the exact cause of ball lightning is still unknown, some researchers believe that it may be related to the presence of a rare type of lightning known as St. Elmo's fire. But ball lightning is just one theory, and many people believe that the Appalachian Lights are something much more sinister. Some claim to have seen strange creatures or beings associated with the lights, while others believe that they're a sign of impending doom or disaster. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. The Appalachian Lights are a source of fascination and terror for many people. As we explore the evidence and theories behind the Appalachian Lights, we begin to realize that the truth is far more complex and intriguing than we ever could have imagined. And yet, despite decades of research and investigation, the mystery remains unsolved. The Appalachian Lights continue to captivate us, leaving us wondering what secrets they hold. But the truth is, the Appalachian Lights are just one small part of a much larger mystery. The mystery of the Appalachian woods themselves. From the Mothman to the Bell Witch, we've explored some of the most shocking true stories in Appalachian history. And yet, there's still so much more to learn, so much more to discover. As we continue on this journey into the unknown, we invite you to join us. Share your thoughts, your theories, and your experiences in the comments below. Together, let's uncover the truth behind the Appalachian Woods. What do you think lies behind the Appalachian Lights? Is it a sign of extraterrestrial activity, a natural phenomenon, or something entirely different? The truth is waiting for us, and we can't wait to share it with you.